Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at again with one of my favorite decks in the new meta. There are just so many ways of getting chip damage with this deck. You have the minor poison, you have the giant, and of course you have the magic archer's geometry. Also, you have a super fast cycle to finish off games if it comes down to the wire. A lot of people are running elixir golems and tank decks, and the mini pekka is a super underrated card that absolutely destroys them. Let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with the current best giant deck. So we're gonna cycle skeletons in the back and we're gonna see what's up. This guy's gonna go for a Sparky, so when we see that, we have to apply aggression. We are not allowed to play same lane into him. We don't have lightning, we don't have electro wizard, we don't have zap. So for that reason, we have to play pretty aggressive. All right, man. So our Mega Minion will be able to win this interaction. I'm probably gonna have to soak up damage with a minor and then go for a mini pack on top of the Sparky, and that's how I want to play it. And then maybe the Dark Prince is going to be an issue. So mini pack will be able to get value. We'll be able to kill that. Doesn't die in one hit. We're fine. So obviously not the best situation, but the Dark Prince doesn't dash on our tower. It doesn't charge for 2 hits as 1. If you guys didn't know, it doubles the damage. Whether it's a Prince or a Dark Prince, when it's charging, the damage is effectively doubled. So we don't want that to happen. That's why we always have it walk towards us. All right, we're going to go in for a giant. It's going to have Sparky with lightning most likely, so that's going to be a pretty big issue. I know that I can't really deal with the Sparky, but I can kill the Goblin Giant really early, so that's why I'm dropping my Giant here. I'm dropping my Giant because I want it to tank, so then the Goblin Giant is hitting that, and then I'm going to be fine. I should be fine here at least. We can go for a log, just so then the Dark Prince is not going to have its shield anymore, and I can also go for a poison for some chip damage here, just so I can start whittling away on top of his units. Then I think I can go in for a Magic Archer and kill the Sparky before it gets a hit off. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to have happen. Okay, this is actually going pretty well in a matchup that I don't have any reset for Sparky, so if I'm able to win this, it'd be pretty nutty. Oh man, it got worse. He has Barb Barrel for the Magic Archer and a Hunter for the Giant. So there are really, really bad matchups then. Dang. Okay, we're going to go log this back, so right as the Hunter becomes in peripheral vision for our tower, we are going to get that thing out of the way. And we have to apply opposite lane aggression again. We can't really mess around with it. We have to go in for a mini P.E.K.K.A. and I assume that I also want to go for a Mega Minion because he's going to Mega Minion. We want to kill it and maybe go for a Skeleton Surround on top of the Sparky. I assume he probably doesn't have Elixir for anything. If he snowballs this, I'm super sad, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to go for Magic Archer as well. The Skeleton is still getting hit. That's great stuff for me. I can go and kite the Hunter to the opposite lane with this Giant, and we're still going to be able to get damage here. And then we can go in for a mini P.E.K.K.A. on the other side. Okay, so this is good. These are really nice things. We can minor here as well. And I'm effectively in an okay spot if this Magic Archer locks on. Wow, I don't think I could have played this any better. Can I actually win this game? There's still 16 seconds remaining. Anything is possible at this point. I need to go for a Giant so then everything's locking onto that. We need to be able to kill this, this Goblin Giant, or at least push it back. And the Barbarian can't hit us, man. This is really coming down to the wire. 2 seconds remaining. Please give me the victory. That is the hardest matchup I could have ever faced, and we asserted dominance. Dang, did that win feel good, dude. We got a game against Discipline. We're going to be cycling Skeletons in the back, and we're going to see what's up. Let's go do that as our starting play and get ready to minor if he doesn't respond. So we're going to minor on the left-hand side with 1 Skeleton, and usually they're going to respond in the lane of the 2. But he's going to end up having a Princess, and he's going to have Goblin Gang, so it's very nice log value. We'll snag it. He's definitely going to have log bait, but it's okay for me. Goes in for a Goblin Barrel. We're going to be able to go and slaughter it with a Mega Minion. Okay, what are you doing, man? Not going for Goblin Barrel. That's interesting. Now he's going to spam me with Goblin Barrel with Knight. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I don't have Login Cycle, so we're going to have to go for Skeletons. And our Mini P.E.K.K.A. will tread back, so we'll be able to kill the Goblin. So we're in an okay spot. I think that the Mega Minion gets 1 hit on the tower as well. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. Oh, it's so close. A little bit of a bad start, but this is the type of matchup that I feel pretty comfortable in. I'm just going to be cycling Logs on top of the Goblin Barrel at this point on. I'm going to be cycling Magic Archers on top of the Princess so I can get chip damage on the tower and snipe his Princess, which is so nice to see. He's going to go in for a Knight off to the side so we don't get the damage, and then he's going to go for a further back Goblin Barrel, so then we have to log it and make sure we don't get Hipster Barreled, man. Not about that life, buddy. So he's going to have Goblin Gang in cycle probably. I'm going to definitely just log a Goblin Barrel, so I can't really log the Goblin Gang. So I'm just going to have to poison it every time. So we're going to poison that, shut it down. It's going to go Princess at the River. We'll either mini pack it. Yeah, I want to mini pack it because he's not going to have Goblin Gang in cycle because we just poisoned it. So he's going to have to drop a Knight or Ice Spirit plus Log, which just isn't very efficient. Now he's going to drop Knight and Ice Spirit. So that's 4 elixir, and then the Knight gets trounced. Absolutely just decimated there. Great stuff. We're going to be able to cycle back to a log. So if he spams us, we're fine. He's going to be dropping it further in front of the tower at this point. So we should be able to just log that and not have any issues. I'm going to go in for a miner here. We know he's going to have Goblin Gang in cycle, so we're going to wait for that. And then I can poison. Oh, man, I wish I hit the Princess. I didn't expect him to drop the Princess like that. But the Mega Minion still gets 2 hits, I believe. Oh, my gosh, that's filthy. So we know he's going to go in, so we need to wait. Very fast card cycle. Going for our log. It's immediately right on top of the tower. We're still thriving. I can go in for the Magic Archer so then we can snipe his Princess and hit the tower. The geometry is so important. If you guys know that stuff, you will be winning this game every single time. And we're going to go for the poison, ship that tower away, and we're going to be able to walk with a fat W. The great thing about this matchup is, worst case scenario, he just goes in for Princesses at the river, you Magic Archer them, and then you just log the Goblin Barrel. And he can really only realistically get damage with rockets, where we can get damage by chipping away with things that are less of an investment that we can't really get punished for. Like, you can't punish my poison, really. You can go for a miner here, and when he goes in for a Goblin Gang, we're going to poison that and the Princess. And every single time he goes in for that Inferno Tower, it's an even trade. So I don't care. We just trade the Giant. We don't really commit with the Giant. We're not going to be logging or poisoning the Inferno Tower ever. We're just going to relinquish the fact that it's not going to work. And we're going to defend and walk with the W, because that's what our deck does. It is a better matchup for us, so we make sure that we win this matchup by playing defensive and playing safe and not making mistakes. Because if we don't make mistakes and we have the matchup advantage, we will 100% win. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you. We had discipline against discipline. All right, let's go. We got a game against Manuel. We're going to sauce out a good luck here, and we're going to go for Skellies in the back to kick open this game. We see Bats. All right, so when we see Bats, I really don't want to go cycle Mega Minion right now because he might have Balloon, and I don't have anything else in cycle. Also, he might have Lava with Clone, and I really want to pressure opposite lane if he's going to be able to go in for Lava Hound in the back. So I think I might want to go for Miner. If he's got Lava Clone, it's really good to bait out the Skarmy, so then you can apply aggression, and then they only have Lumberjack. And then you go in for like a Giant plus Mini Pekka. You just devour the Lumberjack and do so much damage. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. He's going to go and drop... He's going to go and drop his Night Witch. So, Executioner, yep. I just got to go opposite lane as soon as we see that. Maybe go for a Skeleton Surround on top of the Executioner. Just realize that this Mega Minion is worthless. Not going to try to support that. Not going to try to go into him. It would be a really bad play. Go for a log immediately, so then maybe we can get a Mini Pekka connection. I'm trying to get that down as quickly as possible. Trying to get the Mini Pekka to get on top of the tower, because it gives me so much value if that gets a hit. Alright, it was so worth it. Alright, at this point, I have to poison, and I have to go in for a Mega Minion. So then we're able to go kill his Night Witch inside the poison, so then the bats pop, and then they die. If they don't die inside the poison, we're in a really bad spot. So that one bat will die now, because the tower is going to be targeting it, so we're still in an okay situation. I need the Mini Pekka to kill those Golemites really quickly. Otherwise, we're probably going to lose the tower. It's worth it. I'm going to go for a Giant in front. And we'll see if we can take the left-hand side. So since he's going to Xe, he might NATO, so I'm a little bit scared. I was hesitant of dropping anything there. It looks like the Mini Pekka is probably going to die if he logs. Yep. Okay. So at this point, I could go for Magic Archer. He's probably going to poison it, so I'll just drop Skeletons as well. Make sure that the Xe doesn't lock on anything important. It'll die. Xe is going to hit Skeletons the entire time. So he's got Night Witch back in cycle. He might drop that. We'll see. I actually want to go in for a Mini Pekka just so then we're able to aid our endeavors here. So then we're able to kill the Night Witch. And then the Mini Pekka is going to still go towards our opponent's tower. We can go for a Giant in front. And then I don't think he's got enough Elixir for an Executioner immediately. Oh, he does. Wow. That was really surprising, to be honest. Doesn't have Elixir for Tornado just yet. He's going to Tornado soon. Wow, the Giant's going to take the tower. Okay, this is really, really good stuff. His Executioner will not be back in cycle here, though. It will definitely not be back in cycle. We should be able to get back to another Giant here. Okay. It's going right into some spam. I don't know if this is the right play or not. I'm going to still do it because his Xyz's not in cycle. I think we have to make big plays here. Big plays only. I can't go for a Mini Pekka because we knew he was going to Tornado. He still hasn't taken the left-hand tower. He has to take it. He's going to poison it. What is he doing? I think we can kill that. 10 seconds remaining. We should... Oh, he's going to rocket it. Oh my gosh. He didn't have poison. He had rocket. This guy really hates Executioners as well. This is nutty. So good for me. Look at all the Elixir I'm about to get. I'm going to be able to go for a poison on top of the King Tower as well, just for the memes to cover more surface area for our Giant. And I'm able to go in for a Magic Archer in the back. So this is sublime, guys. If he doesn't take the tower right now, I'm pretty confident that we win the game. So let's just go in for a Mini Pekka here. Make sure our Magic Archer doesn't get hit. go in for another giant in the middle and just try to keep applying aggression at this point. All we need is one mini pekka hit or one magic archer solid connection, and we can walk with a fat W. All right, he's going to go in for elixir golem for sure. 100%, man. And I just need to defend this. This is going to be tough. If I log in poison, it could be good. But the bats are going to really just give him so much damage if we aren't able to clean that up. Okay, magic archer really putting in the work, man. He's earning the elixir. I would pay 5 elixir for you, magic archer. You're not worth 4. Don't let anyone tell you you're worth 4, man. Okay, going for a miner in the back. I'm going to just keep cycling at this point, and then we're going to walk with the W. He has to poison, or rocket. He, like, literally needs a rocket. I keep saying poison because I think that's what he has, but there's no way for him to kill that magic archer, and we walk with the W. GG, well played, and peace out. Very fun game there. We'll go for Skellies in the back, and this guy's going to have Ram Rider right out of the gate. So we're going to go for a mini Pekka same lane, and maybe he's going to have Pekka for us. If he's got Pekka, it could be a troublesome matchup. Oh my gosh, give me that log value, buddy. That is an easy snag and a half, and I don't believe he gets any damage, really. Oh, I spoke too soon. I took the full force of a Ram Rider straight to the face. I thought we were chilling, man. He's going to have Skarmy as well with Ram Rider and Inferno Tower. Wow. Okay, buddy. So this deck is going to be very annoying. I can't really break through that because I have to predict a Skarmy on top of my Giant every time if I want to get the Giant through. And I'm going to have to like mine or poison him the entire time. And maybe just cycle logs on top of the Ram Rider. That's probably how I play out this matchup. And then try to get some chip damage with the Magic Archer. The one thing that I love about this deck, guys, is I can be very creative with how I get my chip damage. It's not going to be solely one area. If I want to just use miners, that can be a great source, but I can log, I can use magic archers, I can sometimes get a giant through. Man, he let that mini Pekka connect. That was awesome stuff. I guess he was really scared of letting his Dark Goblin die. Oh, wall breakers, they're going to connect on my tower. I can't do anything about that. He's back in business. So sometimes when you don't know what your opponent has, you can get caught off guard by crazy compositions. And I didn't know that he had wall breakers. It's not an original deck that I'm able to know all 8 of his cards by just looking at one card and identifying it. I tried to predict what he had, but I was wrong because he's running something just innovative that's completely crazy. And I like seeing this. I like seeing the innovation, but I also don't like playing against it at the same time because I just don't know what they're doing the entire time, man. I can go for a log or I can go for a Magic Archer. Magic Archer gives us more counter push, so let's do that. Rather save my log for the Ram Rider anyway. As you guys saw, the Mini Pekka was able to devour the Ram Rider, but this is also really good for us. I want to go for a Giant in front, so then he's going to have to Inferno Tower, and then we can just go for Mini Pekka. And then I think we actually get some damage with that. All right, we're 100% having a miner on top of that really pesky Harry Potter. Magic Archer staying alive. Oh, easy poison value. Let's go, baby. This is going to be a GG. We're going to get this game. It was looking a little bit scary for me, but we're just able to overwhelm him. A lot of bait decks super struggle against Magic Archer. If you're able to stack a couple Magic Archers and they don't have a big spell or they don't have a way of killing it, holy crap, are they going to be upset, guys. Like, this matchup is really bad for him if I'm able to stack any set of Magic Archers. So GG, man. He just got overwhelmed by the Magic Archer pressure, and we're going to walk with a fat W. Pleasure playing against you, man. I appreciate the creative deck, and I just had no idea what it was. Caught me off guard with the crazy wallbreaker spam, and you almost actually took the right-hand side at one point. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. We almost 3-crowned him, too. Want to sauce out a miner, and we're going to see what's up. Augustin, what do you have in store for us, man? One Esports, a pretty good clan, so he's going to be a good player. He's going to have Skeleton, so maybe he's going to have 2.9. I don't have my Giant, so please don't have 2.9. Okay. We're going to rush opposite lane of that 110%. We do not go straight first right into an Executioner. That's how you lose the game. When you see Executioner, you go opposite lane and make magic happen. If I had Skeletons, I would surround on top of the Exy. Otherwise, I think we do a tower trade here. I don't think I can defend that. I think I wait for the Exy to lock on, then I miner right after, and then I Skeletons after that. So I'm going to try to kill this Executioner. If I'm able to do that, we're in a great spot moving forward. Alright, so we take the tower. We still have our tower surviving, but I'm not going to have this tower surviving for much longer. The Elixir Golemites are just going to do too much damage. We are going to be able to get counter push potentially and take the right-hand side as well. Wow, he's got Graveyard with us as well. This guy's nutty, man. We have King Tower activation, though. What are you doing? You're going to Elixir Golem again? This is so much Elixir from this man. Holy crap, dude. This counter push is going to be unprecedented. You guys have never seen this amount of Elixir on the board right now. There's no way he defends this. He dropped Elixir Golem, He dropped everything you could possibly ask for, and yeah, we're just going to go Miner here. We have double Mega Minions. You don't even have Elixir for Tornado after that. It's single Elixir. You're about to get 3 crowned. Oh my gosh. So sometimes their pushes look really scary, but in reality, guys, when they drop an Elixir Golem and Graveyard you and they don't 3 crown you or at least take a tower, they are inevitably going to get 3 crowned if you don't poison. I'd rather drop defensive units that give me counter push potential, and as you guys saw, it was a very easy win.